Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video will be part 1, part 2, and part 3 to all together. So it's gonna be a doozy. This video is called Quinceañera Party Horribly Wrong. Went horribly wrong. Let's watch the video.
Story time for the two people that watched my platform. So obviously, my niece had her quinceañera over the weekend this past Saturday. A lot of us decided to carpool because it was far as fuck. And my car was my niece, my daughter, my nephew's almost girlfriend. She's sitting next to my daughter. I'm gonna insert a photo. I say almost because they're not official, but they have been talking. Sometime during the quinceañera, I had to go leave to go get chicken nuggets because they had meat that I couldn't eat. When I came back, I see this little ratchet bitch. Let me not call her a bitch. This little ratchet heifer. Now I see her talking to my sister, my niece, and my nephew. My sister's fixing the girl plate, and honestly, I thought she was feeding the homeless. Nevertheless, I didn't realize the background to the story between the almost girlfriend and this girl. But she finds herself at the kids' table. Mind you, open invitation ain't until 8 p.m. My daughter's looking confused because she don't know who this girl is. So she's asking. My niece and my nephew are laughing. The almost girlfriend is at the table too. The girl introduced herself as... So before we get started with part 2, I would like to preference that I'm not 10 years old and I do eat more than dino nuggies and fries. Now Lil Ratchet says, just know me as his girlfriend. Mind you, this nephew is not even there to defend himself. So now my baby's confused. She looks at Ratchet. She looking at almost girlfriend. Without hesitation, she asks almost girlfriend, you gonna let her sit there and say that in front of you? Messy boots. Now the awkwardness sets in. No shade, no tea, don't cover my baby. But a few days later, she asked my nephew if he likes studs. That alone will give you an idea how she was dressed. Didn't someone tell you this is an all-white party? Girl, read the room. Then the cousins got the nerve to tell her to keep her comments to herself. I was literally punching the air, y'all. Cause where's she getting this shit from? Some way, somehow, she ends up at the adult table. And so does my niece. And my sister is sitting in between us. In the midst of my niece passing me her beans, Lil Ratchet slips up and cusses. Now, if you know me, you know I'm not a fan of kids cussing, especially in front of mixed company. So I look at her, she covers her mouth, and I make a comment about her catching herself. So then she looks at me and says,
This little girl got nerve to be doing the most at a party. Only you know they will jump to her, but I know she about to give it to her. Let me watch the rest of the video. Part 3 is coming up now.
the final part. But wait till the end because there is a lesson in all of this. So she looks at me and says, but I wasn't talking to you. Now mind you, she don't know me. She don't know the type of aunt I am. Cause I argue with them kids. Cause I'm not worried about you going to get your mother. So I look back at her and I go, but it's the fact that you said it. And again, she says, but I didn't say it to you. Now we got the head and the hand motion. Now it's gotten quiet and everybody's uncomfortable. So I take a quick 5-second count. And I said again, but it's the fact that you said it around adults. That's disrespectful. Now she don't want to make eye contact. She looking down and shit. No, look up. Speak up. My niece knows me very well, okay? So does my nephew. Because he was standing behind the girl. At this point, they get up and walk away. All while this is taking place, Almost girlfriend is sitting at the kids' table next to us. So when they walk out, I tell her come sit by me. Because why y'all do my friend like that? Now, I'm a very good judge of character. Except for myself, if you see my baby daddies. But that's neither here nor there. Let me go back real quick. Before they walk out, I lean to my sister and I say, who is that? She goes, I'll tell you later. Back to my new friend. So I'm like, what's going on? She proceeds to tell me the beef. It's just a jealous ex-girlfriend that popped up to a family event that she was not invited to. The almost girlfriend is too sweet. She just said, I didn't want no problem, so I didn't say nothing to her. But she didn't have to do all that. I agree. Now, 16-year-old me would have punched that little bitch in her face. My bad, y'all. I said I wasn't going to call her a bitch. That little heifer in her face. Moral of the story, guys. Never sit at a table that you are not welcome at. And if you do decide to pull up anyway, wait till 8 p.m. when it was an open invite. And come dressed like you belong to somebody. Dressed like you the baddest in the room. For those who have kids, teach them some manners, some respect, to have some decorum, because they represent you. Now go be great and have a blessed Friday.
She ended the video so well and to the point. Like, honestly, you gotta teach your kids manners because these kids out here are just a whole nother breed. They just are disrespectful. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care what they gotta do. Even if you are with somebody, you don't come to nobody's event. And mind you, wait until that event is at the point where it's open invite. You just coming wearing jeans like you about to fight somebody. Like, you doing too much. That's crazy. Now, what do y'all think about this video? You know what to do. Comment below. This is Life with Shauna Renee, and I'll be back with more videos. Bye.